Hi YouTube, how's it going? So, what do we have on the menu today? As you all probably already know, soon we are gonna have banner for Lust and our brother Arrogance. So, what we are gonna do, we gonna have a look how good he really is, and from that, you can make a better decision if you want to go for him or not. Obviously, you should go for him, but we're gonna have a look why exactly. So let's get to it.
There's power!
Alright, so how we gonna do this? My plan is to look at his damage output. And mainly what we are gonna do, we gonna take the fighters that I have on my account, which are level 60. And we gonna use exactly the same gear. We are gonna use the same artifact. And we're gonna compare the damage. From there, we hopefully will see Arrogance come on top. If not, there's something really wrong. So the main contenders for this is gonna be obviously Arrogance. Then we're gonna do Abomination. I will try Toror as well, because his ultimate doubles his attack, plus he applies a defense reduction. So there we could see maybe some really interesting numbers. And I think, yeah, and Wrath. And I have 6-star Wrath, so we're gonna use him as well. I think that's all the fighters I have, which should be viable to test out. Yeah. So in between these four, we will see. And hopefully it will help you decide if you want to pull for this bad boy or not. So what we are gonna do, we are gonna remove his artifact, so I don't have to worry about those. And we're gonna use his gear, and we're gonna be swapping exactly the same gear on each of the fighters. I managed to get some really nice gear for him. So we have our annihilating might set on the left, and on the right we have our soulbound arcana. We are nicely crit capped. We have 311 crit damage, and on Arrogance it works out at almost 16,000 attack. And how we gonna test the damage? So my idea was we would go to Dragon. He would go on easy. We put him in with the healer. We let them go auto straight away from the first second. Ultimate, everything on automatic. And by the end, we're gonna mark how much damage he did. And then we're gonna compare everything all together. So, have a seat, have a beer, and let's watch these bad boys smack some red dragon's ass.
I'm lost in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing.
Alright, so run with Arrogance completed. We made 2,349 blood. Let's see the damage. So we have 23,227,000. Now let's swap his gear on, let's start with Wrath first. Artifact, down it, that's good. Swap it with this bad boy. Okay, so total attributes. So we're at 14,914 attack. We should still be crit capped because he has extra 15% bonus and 326 crit damage. We are gonna use his Lord bonus because we gonna use any benefit that the other champions have, just to have real good comparison. If you have a team without a Lord, how would that work out between Wrath and Arrogance? Alright, let's get back to Dragon. Boom. Arrogance in. Okay, and let's see how much will Arrogance do.
Carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light. Like city nights and satellites. When I'm home, I'm losing sight. Carry me home all through the night.
Okay, that's our Wrath run done. Now this is surprising considering my Wrath is A5 and he did 1,540 blood, which is around 700 less than Arrogance did. We are on 15 million and 134,000. So not too bad for an epic compared to legendary. Now, our next one, I'm really excited about the Toror. So let's try Toror now. Let's just swap everything back just so I don't screw up all of my gear. Thank you. I'm really curious how much Toror will do, and at least we will have a comparison with another legendary as well. Because I think Toror is gonna do some surprising numbers. Okay, so Toror works out at 14,344 attack. And again, we are crit capped and 311 crit damage. The biggest benefit of Toror is that on his ultimate, he doubles his attack. Or at least I think that's what it says. Yeah, when activated, it increases attack speed by 80 and damage by 100%. So we're gonna see some nutty numbers. I'm quite interested to see how he does. At least we will see that maybe if you're missing some fighters, you could swap him in. But not many people most likely will have Toror, now that I realize. Okay, let's put the bad boy in and let's have a look.
Still floating, but I won't surrender to the tide inside of me, drowning in the endless silence. But I'm who I'm meant to be. I see your light, take me away from me, beyond the stratosphere. I'm burning
Alright, let's have a look. So he does slightly better than Wrath with 1700 blood. And we are at 16 million and 749k. And now to our last contestant, Abomination. Let's just swap the gear back. And our Abomination works out at 18,420 attack, so way higher than Arrogance. 100% crit, 311 crit damage. So let's get to it, shall we?
So hard to ignore. Pull up on your right, ask what you're drinking, ask what you like. Said you look good in the dim bar light. So damn cheesy. Who'd have thought you'd fall for somebody like me? When you asked my name, I panicked. So out of my league. And your body was so magnetic. Before I knew it, we talked and I think about you a cocktail. You told me that you've been waiting for somebody like me.
Alright, so we're at 1487 blood. And we're at 14,600,000. Very nicely done, Mr. Abomination. Alright, so as it stands, on the first place, obviously, it's our boy Arrogance. And by quite a decent margin. I will put all the numbers up right here, right next to him. You should see it about now. And as you can see, Arrogance with 23,227k completely obliterates everyone else with the same gear. On the second place, we will have our Toror with 16,749,000. And then we have our Wrath, which has 15,134,000. And on last place, Abomination, 14,600,000. So as you can see, Arrogance almost doubles the damage of Abomination. But if you don't have those summons and you're not going for him, don't worry about it. Eventually you will get him. Abomination is free to play friendly. You can fuse him. You can get him to A5, which will boost his damage significantly. And it's a very, very good legendary and very good fighter. High HP, so he's actually quite tanky. After 2 ultimates, he will have that bonus attack speed and those burns, which are similar with Arrogance if he's doing AoE. So yeah, guys, let me know if you will go for him or not, if you have the pulse or not. Me, unfortunately, I won't go for Arrogance, and I am still thinking about going for Silas, because that would make quite a big change to my account, but I'm not sure I will have enough summons. So maybe I will save for later banners when we have the Kagiri. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any of these, which one is your favorite, and I'll see you at the next one.